Look at that yours. Well, I made some improvements to this little setup last night. Me and the old man got some legs welded on this thing. Welded on some legs. Red neck jigged up our exhaust. Goes on there, we followed it around there. Frankenstein it a little bit and we welded it up, and it's actually quite good, not a single leak at all. Old Nissan exhaust, old Nissan muffler. Taking up bloody collecting dust in the back of the shed, so it's about time it's got some good use. The only thing now is just to get this radiator sorted, and it's still leaking like buggery. Yeah, I gotta rig up some way of setting up this big radiator, Commodore radiator. Make up some mounts, somehow adapt some hoses, some sort of reducer so they can fit this radiator. I've got to block these off, fill it with water, and put a good cap in it and just pressurise it slowly, low pressure, and check for any leaks. I can't remember why this radiator was replaced. I'm not sure if it had a leak or not, so if it does, I'm snookered. I'm stuck for a radiator for this, unfortunately. But it ran pretty good last night. Had all the idle solenoid connected, all set up, and it was actually idling quite well. I'm going to get rid of this alternator here, put a Commodore alternator on it. This alternator is only good for a lawnmower battery. Anything bigger, anything over 300 cranking amps, it just destroys batteries. Batteries just won't last at all. Doesn't tell what the amps are, but I think it's only a little 30 amp, if that. It's a tiny little thing. I pull that bolt out and yeah, I have to make up some sort of mount. The Commodore one should fit there. I might have to make some sort of adapter to get the Commodore one to fit. But I'm going to redo all this wiring. I have a oil sender going to a light in the panel, and the coolant goes to the fan on the radiator, which will be another fan motor, obviously, because that one is actually made for that radiator. So all the bits are there. Have a set of lights connected for the alternator, oil pressure and everything else on a little panel with a push button to start. Pretty good. Sits quite nicely. I need you to get a sub container under there and change the oil. Yeah, it's bloody radiator. Yeah, it's a good little runner. Okay, well, got this old Lucas set in that old tractor one. I got another one of these stators I can burn out. Yay! This time I won't forget to press the record button. That'll be for later on. And I got the centre winding out from the armature. There it is down there. Just break it all the way and carefully extracted the winding. I wonder how much volts I get off that with a mott. Maybe at least 100 volts. I reckon if I run this in a mott. Like a ferrite core around that. So a big ferrite transformer. It's quite good magnet wire. This come on useful for some projects. Now viewers, let's look at this little lighting relay. I think it's for dimming your lights and that for low beam and high beam. Looks kind of interesting in there. Actually, it's a resistance strip from what I can see. Heats up and then cools down and closes another contact. It's got a condenser on there. Melt this anti-tamper solder seal off, and we'll open it up. Quite interesting. Okay, I don't know what it was, but it wasn't solder. It was some sort of cement anyway. The blowtorch didn't seem to budge it, so I just chipped it off with a knife. And the wire brushed the rest of it off. Gotta get daughter by here. Interesting, I won't open up by that. I want my flat-bladed screwdriver in here. Carefully. Don't want to bugger it up. Oh, look at that. Brand new in there. Perfectly good seal. It's actually a relay. 2 contacts. That's good quality stuff. There's a nice big resistor there, 40 ohms. There we are. 40 ohm resistor and a big relay. Big coil and a 2-set. That's your high beam and low beam. Very cool stuff. I'll get some power to that and get the click over. Don't know what's under here, but there must be some other interesting bits and pieces. That's actually all sealed. Not even a smell of varnish, it's just neutral smells. Usually these things smell strongly of varnish as soon as you open them. Look at that, it's quite good quality stuff. I've never seen a power resistor quite like that before though. A wire wound power resistor. Want to whack this back on. Don't want to get dirt in there. And we're sitting up that way, so this way. Very interesting stuff. Very well made old relay. Come in handy for all sorts of projects. It's set out in the weather too, partially out in the weather, so still brand new in there, very well sealed. Nip and Denso. Very good quality stuff. Alright, I'll try and get this bottom plate off if I can without damaging it too much. See what's under here. Wire wound resistor in there, what looks like a bit of fibre optic material. So actually fiberglass. That's fiberglass there. Wire wrapped around it. Interesting stuff. That's part of what actually dims your lights to get the right resistance and everything. Pretty good quality stuff. That cover goes over the top there. And just close it back up with the pliers. Well done. Very good quality stuff. I might come and use it. I'll try and put some power to it, see what happens if I get it to click. Alright, this is ripple DC from a power supply. There we are, getting ripple DC. Be enough for that. I need to connect the lights and stuff to it. I don't want to overload it too much. There we are. Wonder if I can oscillate this somehow, or some sort of circuit. Be a bit of a noisy one. Anyway, definitely a good little lighting relay. Very well made stuff. This is a motor off that printer. Run the print head backwards and forwards. Johnson motor. Don't know if I'll pop this one yet. There goes a circuit board. I've ramped it. Blew it like a fuse. And blew the tracer. There you go. Let's try the other one. Yep, blew it. Trip the breaker. There we are, there goes the circuit board. It's cooled down. Ooh, friction. Bit of a noisy one. Other side. It's quiet the other way. Anyway, that'll be enough messing around for now. Thanks for watching. Oh, cute. Hey cat. Puss, puss, puss. That's a good cat.